The young man had only taken a single bite of a shoelace tag when the school beauty suddenly let out a blood-curdling scream. Sensing something was wrong, he quickly slipped out of the classroom while the girl's face instantly turned bright red. It turned out that the young man had awakened a special talent. Whenever he touched someone's personal belongings, he could instantly pull that person into his dream world and truly experience what they felt inside the dream. In addition, the young man unexpectedly discovered he also possessed an extraordinary healing ability. No matter how severe the wound, it could restore itself within seconds. Witnessing this, he was overjoyed and immediately hopped on his beloved bike and sped toward the school. However, as soon as he arrived at the school gate, he ran into the school bully who often tormented him. Although he greeted him politely, the bully didn't care at all and proceeded to beat him up mercilessly. At this point, the young man had completely transformed. No matter how much the bully attacked, he felt not even a hint of pain. Even stranger, all the damage inflicted bounced back onto the bully. Furious, the bully picked up a wooden stick and struck at him with all his strength, only to smash himself into a bloody mess. Witnessing this bizarre scene, the bully was so terrified that his legs went weak, and he quickly turned and fled. The young man accidentally scratched his finger, but in the next second, it miraculously healed on its own. This discovery thrilled him. To verify that he wasn't dreaming, he asked his mother to pinch him. Then, he placed his hand over a lighter's flame. After testing together, mother and son finally reached the conclusion. The young man possessed the ability to reflect harm back onto others. However, just a few days ago, he had been a timid boy, bullied every day at school. Only the girl he had secretly admired since childhood remained by his side. Yet, the bullies, right in front of the girl, shoved him directly into a trash can. This left him feeling immense shame, and his already fragile self-esteem grew worse, causing him to dread school and spend every day lying in bed in a daze. To help her son attend school normally, his mother spent a fortune hiring a miracle worker. The old man casually placed his hand on the boy, and in the next second, both felt an extraordinary force. Before the old man could react, the boy absorbed his life force, causing him to collapse and die on the spot, while the boy was fully revitalized and awakened abilities far beyond ordinary humans. From that day on, the young man strode confidently to school and decided that those who had bullied him would pay a heavy price. Watching the bullies go to the river to bathe, he quietly followed. He grabbed some clothing nearby, took big bites out of it, then wrapped it tightly around his neck and squeezed. His face turned bright red, while the bullies in the water struggled violently with their hands on their throats. Within minutes, they had completely stopped breathing. Although their companions on the shore rushed to save them, it was already too late. In the following days, the young man used his reflective damage ability again. He found Nelson, who was in the lab taking a class. To provoke him into attacking, the young man kept angering him relentlessly. In the end, Nelson could not resist and poured a bottle of concentrated sulfuric acid onto the young man's face, only to collapse immediately, foam at the mouth, and die. Next, the young man repeated the trick and successfully sent the remaining bullies to their doom. In the end, he was free to live happily with the girl he had secretly admired.